So that's why you are the responsible to use the response entity in the controller class. Okay, so that's why we are using, okay, response entity. Here you can see, okay, this is the response entity. Okay, this is the method to add a new laptop to the database. And here we have another method which is used to retrieve the laptop from the database, okay, which is used to retrieve list of laptops. That means, okay, you can retrieve all the available laptops from your database by using this particular REST API. Okay, so here we are not communicating with the database. Okay, we are communicating with the database in the service layer of the application. Okay, here we have the service layer. So this is the service layer of the application where we are communicating with the database by using the repository. Okay, we are having the JPA repository. By using the JPA repository, we are communicating with the, okay, database. Okay, so here you can see we created a one dependency injection to get the object of the repository, and we are, by using the object of the repository, we are saving the all the laptops. Okay, you can see here we are saving all the laptops. Okay, and here we are retrieving the all the laptops. Okay, so this is the laptop controller and laptop service. And coming to the another class which is a developer controller. In the developer controller we have, okay, again two methods, which is a add developer and retrieve developer. Okay, so whenever we are adding the developer to the database, we have to assign a laptop to the developer, because one developer must have one laptop to work, right? So here when we are creating a new developer object into the database, we are assigning one laptop object to the developer by using the laptop ID. Okay, by using the laptop ID, we are assigning the, okay, new developer, right? So, and here we have the another method which is used to retrieve all the different developers in the available in database. Okay, and here you can see we have the developer service where we implemented two methods to add the new developer and to retrieve the new developer. Okay, here I am using the list of developers. Okay, this is a one basic, okay, method, or you can do this in a single line also. Okay, so I am commenting this particular line. Okay, you can do it in a single line. Okay, so just mention the return, okay, repo dot find all. That's it. It will return the list of laptops. Okay, no need to create the, okay, one list, I mean one separate list for the laptops. Okay, but if you want to do some manipulation with the data, then you have to create the list of developers, and there you can use a for each loop to add the new developer to the list. Okay, if you don't want to do any manipulation, if you want to just send the data, if you want to just send the data to the request, for the request coming from the client, okay, then you can just, okay, retrieve the list of developers from the database in a single line of code. Okay, so we are retrieving the developers. Okay, so here let's do one important thing. Okay, let's do one something. Okay, that something is nothing but, so I mean, we created this particular project, right? So we created the project and we executed them. Okay, we got the output and everything. Okay, but so I think we have a gaps in the session. Na? We have so many gaps in the session. That's why let's execute the particular REST APIs that we created. We created four different REST APIs. One is to add the developer. Second one is to retrieve the developer. Third one is to add the laptop. Fourth one is to retrieve the list of laptops. Okay, this is, okay, these four REST APIs that we created till now. Okay, which is communicating with MySQL database. Which is communicating with MySQL database. Okay, so first, okay, let me clear everything about these four APIs. Then, okay, later after completion, after, okay, you are getting a good knowledge, after you are understanding, okay, we can move to the other REST APIs. Okay, so I'll execute this. Okay, just wait. I just want to relaunch the application. Let's go and watch. Okay, something is done. Okay, let me check. Tomcat running on. Okay, so Tomcat running on 8080 port. Okay, so here in the Google Chrome, I want to retrieve the list of laptops. Okay, so that I'll use 127.0.0.1 8080 slash laptop. Okay, laptop. So I want to get list of laptops. Here I am getting the list of laptops. Okay, if you are here, I want to retrieve list of developers as well. Okay, so here we can use the developers API. Here, I think something is fishy. We have to check the endpoint first. Okay, let me check the endpoint of developer controller. Okay, this is the get method. Again, we are getting unexpected error. Okay, let me check with console. అరే ఇప్పుడే స్టార్ట్ చేసినారు, అప్పుడే ఫోన్ లేదు. గైస్ సారీ గివింగ్. హలో, నేను తర్వాత చేస్తానండి. ఏ పని ఫోన్లో నాకు కాల్ చేస్తాను. సారీ. Actually laptop is working but developer is not working. Okay, let me check with the postman first. Okay, so here 127.0.0.1 slash developer. Okay, we want to fetch the list of developers. Okay, unable to connect, refuse it to connect. Oh sorry, I forgot to use 8080 port. Okay, developer not found. That's weird thing. Actually we are having somebody messaged. What is it? Maybe we are using request mapping on class. Where? Oh, okay. So maybe this is okay. Yeah. Thank you, Captain. Thank you. So here we have to use Anudeep / developer. Yes, we forward this. Okay, now we are getting the developers. Okay, actually we are using the request mapping for the class. Class level request mapping you are using. That means we have to add /Anudeep for every REST API that we created under developer controller. Okay, so just remove this. Okay, because we are getting confused, especially me. I'm getting confused to use, because we are not habituated to use the class level request mapping. That's why. Okay, now you can fetch the elements by using just developer. Okay, we are getting. Let me check with the Google Chrome also. Yes, we are getting the developers here. Okay, so actually we are getting the both developers and laptops. Okay, let me try to add the new developer. Okay, I want to add new developer. Okay, so let me add some data. We have to add some data now. So let me copy all these things. Copy these things because we can just paste it. Okay, just select the raw, and here you can paste the data. Okay, just replace the data to something. Okay, 3 John, he is especially a UI designer, UI or UX designer. Okay, John is a UX designer. Okay, 850100308 this is his phone number, and here we have to add the list of laptops to the John, right? So okay, so actually I want to open the MySQL. Let me check the available laptops. 905.906. Use Dev company. This is our database. Okay, changed. Now let me see the list of available database. Select star from laptop. Okay, here we have the laptops. Okay, so actually we are not having any available laptops right now. Okay, so first of all we have to add the laptop first, then we can assign it. Okay, we can add the laptop first. Let's add the new laptop to the database. Okay, so here mention laptop id. Laptop id is 105. Okay, we have 104. Yes. So let me add a laptop name as well. Laptop name as well. Okay, so the laptop name is, suggest me some good laptops, guys. What else we are having? Asus Stuff Gaming. Okay, HP Omen, Alienware, Asset Predator. Okay.
So MacBook.
Okay, we can add MacBook. Laptop price as well. We have to add. Okay, laptop price is somewhere around 1,20,000. Okay, so here, okay, in the header section we have to add the content type for sure. Content hyphen type. Okay, here we have to add JSON. Okay, now you can send the data. Okay, now send the data. Okay, laptop is added successfully. Okay, and you can see the time also. Okay, now let me check with the MySQL. So here we have the new laptop. Okay, which is assigned to no one. Okay, laptop 5. Okay, 105 is not assigned to anyone, so we can assign to the new user. Okay, so here let me add the user now. Okay, so here we have to add the, sorry, not user, which is a developer. Okay, we have to add the developer. Okay, so we have third developer, and here we have to use the columns. Okay, so here we have to assign the new laptop to the developer. So laptop id. Okay, laptop id. So we have to mention it in the double quotations for sure, because it is a JSON data. Laptop id colon 105. We want to assign 105 laptop to the developer. Okay, so this is how you have to add one new laptop to the developer. Okay, now post this. Okay, developer added successfully. Now let me retrieve all the developers. Okay, let me retrieve all the developers. You can retrieve here. Click on the send. Okay, so developer 1 is there. Developer 2 also there. And we have the developer 3, who is John. Okay, whose role is UX designer, and his laptop is laptop 105, which is a MacBook, which is cost around 1,20,000. Okay, so this is what we created. We created the two REST APIs to post the data, and we created two REST APIs to retrieve the data, right? So let me check in the, MySQL. So here you can see laptop 5 is assigned to third user. Okay, who is the third user? Okay, so let's select star from developer. Okay, here we have third user, which is John. Okay, so this is how you have to print the values. Okay, guys, as of now everything is okay. I just revised the content in just 10 minutes. If you are okay, we can continue with the next REST APIs. If you are okay, if not, we have to discuss the same. To create the, to post the laptops, to post the developers, and to retrieve the laptops, and to retrieve the developers. Is this okay to everyone? The four REST APIs that we have created. You can see we have laptop controller, and this is the laptop service. Okay, and this is the developer controller. and this is developer service. Is everything okay, boys and girls? Hello. Yeah, tell me. Actually, I want to tell one thing. Okay, so today my laptop is in good mood. Okay, it is working perfectly fine. Okay, no lag, no loading. Okay, so today only we can discuss so many things. Okay, so whenever the laptop is supporting, so we have to discuss so many things. So we have to use it completely. So don't waste the laptop speed. Okay, tell me if you are okay with these four APIs. I can move forward. If not, again I have to explain the different things. Is this okay, the four REST APIs that we created?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me hear from everyone, because you have to create this today, because we missed the lab session yesterday is Thursday. We have to complete the lab session, but okay, due to the Diwali and Baidus, we missed the lab session. Okay, today I am going to assign a lab session to you. Okay, you have to create a REST APIs which is handling the response entity and which is communicating with MySQL database. We are not using Apache Derby or H2 database anymore. We are using MySQL database. And today, I mean, we have 3 hours up to 1 o'clock. We can discuss because it is Friday. You know the things. Okay, but okay, let me tell you one thing. Okay, so we have to. I mean, we have to learn so many concepts in the Spring Boot. Okay, so that's why I'm going a bit faster than the usual. Okay, if you are having any doubt, if you are having any issue, please let me know. Okay, so do you have any issues till now in the project that we created, in the REST APIs that we created, the four REST APIs? I think I already sent this particular code to you know,
Yes,
isn't
sir.
it? Okay, so Ganesha, can I move forward? Can we create another
Yes,
methods?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about Prashant, Renu, Shika, Megha, Chaitra,
Okay, sir.
Ketan, Yogesh, Ankit, everyone? I need confirmation from everyone.
Yes, sir, you can please.
Okay. Okay, Shika is very confident. I can see. Okay, let's go. Okay, let me open the notepad. Okay. Hmm. Let me remove all these things. Okay. So here, okay. So we can create we have to discuss something. Okay. So again, we have to create four different APIs, four APIs. Okay. That is update laptop and delete laptop, update developer, okay, delete developer. These are the different four APIs that we need to create. After completion of these four REST APIs, okay, we have to discuss, I forgot. Yeah, we have to discuss something like sorting and paging. We have to discuss sorting and paging. Okay, so I think you guys are well aware of paging and sorting. Pagination we have to do, and sorting we have to do. Okay, sort the elements according to the price of the laptops. Okay, based on the price of the laptops, we want to display the laptops in the either ascending order or on the descending order, whatever the user want. Okay, so we can sort it. Okay, and also paging. Okay, if you are having a thousand records in a one particular page, it is very difficult to see. Okay, we can divide the 1,000 records into the 10 different pages. Okay, so I'll inform you and I'll tell you about that. Okay, so if you want to get more clarity on the sorting and paging, okay, I will show you one particular thing. Angular pagination and sorting, yeah, this one. Actually, I'm displaying something in Angular, not in Java. Okay, but which makes some sense to you. Fancy stuff, no? Come on, come on, come on, come on. I think it is taking time. Maybe internet. I'm having a good internet, but still. Okay. Okay. In the meanwhile, I can implement these things. Okay. So in the meanwhile, okay. So before discussing the sorting and paging, we can create these 4 APIs. Okay. We created the 4 APIs to add the laptop, to retrieve the laptops. Okay. And to add the developer, to retrieve the developers. And also we are going to create these 4 APIs as well to update and delete the laptops and to update and delete the developers as well. Okay, so let me create that. So come back here. Okay, so here we can implement the service method. Okay, to update the laptop. Okay, so how many of you remember the Hibernate? How many of you remember the Hibernate one? Sandeep, okay. What about others? Everyone forgot. Ganesha, okay, very good. No one. Only 2 people. Okay, Preeti as well. Okay, Ketan Kumar as well. Okay, some of you remembered, I hope. Okay, so did you remember in the Hibernate we discussed okay 2 methods called save and update and save or update. Did you remember the difference between save, update or save or update? We discussed these things, no? I think in the last class of JPA, we discussed the save method and update method or save or update method. Did you remember, ma? Anyone? Save means, okay, generally in Hibernate, I am discussing Hibernate, okay? So in the Hibernate, save method is used to save the entity in table, I mean DB. Okay, so update means update the specific entity which is already existed in the database, existed in the DB. Okay, so coming to the save or update, if the element is already existed, na, if the element or entity we can say, if entity is already existed, it updates the entity. Then it updates the entity. Okay, else, that means if the entity is not existed in the database, okay, that means else, okay, it saves the entity. Okay, generally we have a 3 different methods, okay, to save or update the entity in the Hibernate, okay, in the Hibernate. But here we are not using the Hibernate, we are using JPA repository, na? We are using the JPA repository, which is the higher than, okay, which is a bit higher than the Hibernate, right? So JPA repository has one method called save. Okay, it has one method called save. By using this particular save, okay, save method is okay going to work as okay, this method is going to work as save or update method ma. Okay, this method is working as save or update. That means if the entity is already existed in the database, then it just update the entity. Okay, otherwise if the entity is not existed in the database, it just saves the entity. Okay, so here save method is going to work as both save and also update, both save and also update. So we no need to use the update method in the JPA repository. So here also, okay, to update one new laptop or to update one new developer, okay, so we can use the save method instead of a okay update method. Okay, so here we are using the save method to save the laptop. Here you can see, okay, we are using the save method to save the new laptop to the database, and also we are going to use the same save method to update the laptop in the database which is already existed in the database. Okay, so save method is going to update the laptop which is already existed in the database. Okay, so here I am going to create a one method which is a update laptop. Okay, so let me write it: public update laptop. Okay, obviously this will, okay, this needs a one laptop object for sure, and here we have to inform some written object, I mean we have to inform some written type. Okay, so I want to return the string type of entity. Okay, so here, okay, here we have to save the laptop lap repo dot save, and which is L1. I want to save the L1. Okay, because this save method is going to work as both update and save. Okay, both update and save. Okay, but coming to the Hibernate okay, if you use laptop dot save or session dot save, okay, if you want to save the laptop object, if you mention something like this, if the particular laptop id, okay, if the particular laptop id is already existed in the database, then this particular method is going to return one exception which is okay, entity is already existed or duplicate entity exception. Okay, so duplicate key value or duplicate entity exception it is going to return in this case of Hibernate. But here we are using the JPA repository instead of a Hibernate. Okay, this save method is going to work as both save and update in the JPA repository. Okay, so that's why we are using the same save method to update the laptop. Okay, so here just okay, return the value laptop L2 equal to repo.save laptop. Okay, if L2 is not equal to null, okay, is not equal to null, okay, then we can return one message, return okay, laptop updated, okay, with specific timing, new date. Okay, I want to display the time as well. Okay, else if laptop is not updated, that means if L2 is a null, okay, then I want to return null. That's it. Okay, this is what I mentioned in the update laptop. Okay, so this is the one method. Okay, so let's implement this method in the controller so here same. Okay, so I want to use the post mapping. Somebody messaged. Shika, any doubt?
No, sir, actually by mistake it happened.
Okay, so post mapping here. Okay, laptop. Can we use the post mapping here to update the laptop? Is this a valid one? I want to update the laptop and I am using the post method. Is this a valid one or not? We are not posting
No,
new
sir.
laptop. Which method we have to use then?
Put.
Yeah, put method. Okay, either we have to use the put mapping or we can use the request mapping, the same value. Okay, or here, so we can use either request mapping. Okay, here method equal to method dot. Either we have to use the put method here or we can use the directly put mapping. Anything is okay. Equal to /laptop. Okay, so here we have to implement the one method. So public, which is written in the response entity for us, response entity. Okay, and the return type is obviously the string message. Okay, return type is string message. Okay, update laptop. Okay, this is the one endpoint for the request mapping. Okay, so many spellings. Okay, update the laptop, that's it. Okay, so here we have to consume the method in the laptop service, obviously, right? So return, okay, I'm directly calling the method in the repository, I mean response entity. Return new response entity. Okay, here I want to call the method service dot update laptop. Okay, so here we need a laptop object, right? So laptop object can be passed in the body of the request, right? So here request body laptop L1, request body laptop L1. So here we have to write the L1. Okay, we want to save the L1 object along with if, okay, the values something. Okay, so if here we are getting two different types of values, either null or okay something different, something like success message, right? So in that case we can remove this service method. I forgot actually. So here we can read the status in the string status equal to service dot update laptop L1. Okay, based on the status we can return the response entity. Okay, so if status not equal to null, then I want to return a success story. Okay, that means response entity status along with HTTP status code status dot okay. So I am missing generics here, that's why they are spelling response entity. Why I am missing the spellings? I don't know. Else, okay, if status is a null, that means we want to return the null value along with the, okay, so some error message. HTTP status internal server error. Okay, this is how we have to return the string. Okay, we are returning the response entity right now. Okay, so is this clear for everyone? Update method, we are updating the laptop value. Is that okay? Okay, so just try it now. Just relaunch the application. Let me check. Okay, relaunched the application. Now go to the Postman. So here we want to update the laptop, so I am using the put method. Okay, so actually I so let me, okay, so here actually MacBook. Okay, so actually the name of the MacBook is MacBook Pro. Okay, I want to name the MacBook name is MacBook Pro, and the cost is 1.8 lakhs. Okay, 1.8 lakhs. Okay, so actually I added 1.2 lakhs by mistake. That's why I want to update the value now. Okay, so now I am updating the value along with API. Okay, here you can see I am using the laptop object, I mean laptop mapping value along with the put method. In the put method also we are expecting the request body. You can see, okay, here we are expecting the request body. Okay, in the put method also. So here we have to pass the data. Okay, now you can update the value, send. Now you can get the message, you can see laptop updated, okay, on some data. Okay, now you can get the developers. Okay, if you get the developer, okay, the laptop value of the developer automatically got updated. Now you can see here. Okay, John is using MacBook Pro, which is 1.8 lakhs, automatically updated here in the developer also. Okay, in the developer laptop also the value is updated, because the value is updated in the table. That's why, okay, we are getting the updated value to the John's laptop. Okay, this is how we need to update the laptop. Okay, so if you want to see in the table, you can see here. Actually, you can see MacBook. Okay, 105 is a MacBook, and which is a 1,20,000, which is assigned to a third person. Okay, now you can see the updated value. 105 is a MacBook Pro, which is 1,80,000, and which is assigned to third one. Okay, this is how we need to update the values. Okay, is this clear, ma? Guys, the updated value, the update method. For anyone having any doubt? Okay, I'll display the code. You can see the code. Okay, this is the update method. Controller it is, and this is the service layer code. Is this okay? Guys, अरे यार, why you are silent? Tell me something.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm getting only one response. That means only one person understand. But what about others? The rest of people, do you have an issue?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Chalo. So, okay, we are done with the update laptop method. Okay. Now we want to delete the laptop by using the ID. We want to delete the laptop by using the ID. So here we can do that. Okay. So public, again I want to return the string. Okay, delete the laptop. Okay, whenever we are deleting the laptop, we want to use the obviously the laptop ID, int ID, lap ID. Okay, so here we have to write the method. Okay, so lap.repo dot. So here we can use the delete by ID option. Delete by ID. Okay, we are using delete by ID, and that ID is laptop ID. Okay, that ID is laptop ID. So here we can yeah, we can send a message string or return, or we can do something else. No, let me check the the method. Okay, let me check the type. Okay, it is not doing anything. Okay, you can see. Okay, not written. So here, okay, so I want something. If lap.repo dot, or no. Okay, first of all, I want to find, okay, the particular laptop ID is existing in the database or not. So then we can delete it. Lap.repo find by, we can use find by ID. Find by ID. If laptop existed, that means laptop L1, we got laptop L1, if you got L1. So okay. Optional.
So your voice is not coming properly.
Voice. Guys, am I audible? Okay, so actually we are getting optional L1 if, okay, underscore L1 not equal to null, then we want to delete the laptop. Okay, lap.repo dot delete by id, and here we have to pass the id, laptop id. Okay, else, okay, return null. Okay, if yes, we have to return success message. Then laptop deleted. So this is what we are doing. Okay, so actually, okay, we are reading the laptop id from the user na. So if the laptop id, okay, if we get a laptop based on the laptop id, then we are going to delete. If not, okay, we don't want to delete. Okay, that's what our action is. Okay, so here in the laptop controller we have to implement this method, we have to call this method, right? So okay, this is where the method is closing. Okay, so here we have to implement the delete method. Okay, we have to implement delete method. So obviously request mapping, okay, method equal to request method dot. So here we have to use one method called, okay, something equal to slash laptop. Okay, so which method we have to use, ma? Public some response entity again. String, okay, delete laptop. Okay, this is our plan. Okay, so here in the request method, which method we have to use? Obviously we want to use the delete on delete laptop. Okay, now based on the value, okay, based on the status that we are getting, okay, same thing we want to do. Okay, string status equal to, okay, service dot delete laptop. Okay, delete laptop id. Okay, actually we want to get this laptop id from the path variable. Okay, lap id. So here we have to mention path variable laptop id, which is the integer, the laptop id. Okay, we have to import this path variable. Okay, from the path variable we are getting the value. Okay, again the same message. Okay, again the same return values. Okay, copy this if else and paste it here. That's it, we are done. Okay, so now just click on the run, relaunch. Okay, so let's go to the SQL. Here we are having the, okay, 5 laptops. Okay, I want to delete the third one. Okay, I want to delete the 103 laptop. Okay, so let me check. We want to delete, so obviously you have to use the one method called delete. Okay, so laptop slash, here we have to pass the value 103. I want to delete 103. Okay, send the value. Now laptop is deleted, you can see. Okay, now go back to our application here. Okay, you can enter. Now you can see 103 is gone because 103 is deleted from the system. Okay, this is how we have to use it. Okay, again you can see. Okay, so if you want to retrieve all the developers, okay, and their laptops as well, retrieve the developers, actually you can see. Okay, 103 is used by developer 1. Okay, 103 is used by developer 1. Okay, since the 103 is deleted, now the developer 1 is having only one laptop because the third laptop is deleted. Okay, since, okay, that's why the Bhaskar Sai got only one laptop. 103 is deleted. not existed in the system. Okay, that's why, okay, the developer one is getting only one laptop. Okay, so this is how we have to get, I mean, delete the values ma. Okay, the deletion, we created a one method to delete the laptop. Is this okay? Mm,
Yes, sir.
okay, guys, give me a one moment. Guys, did you remember which I mean, which version of string we are using right now? Which version of Spring we are using? Anyone? Uh, 2.7.5, na? I'm using 2.7.5, ma'am. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, guys, give me, sorry to bother you. Give me one moment, okay? One moment. Okay, sorry guys. Actually, my junior trainer needs some data or content about the Spring and Spring Core. Okay, that's why I'm sending the some PDFs and some tutorials which I followed. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, let's go on. Where we are, what you are discussing. Now my voice is clear, no, for everyone. Sandeep, am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's close this and the current repository. Okay, so okay, we created a two different REST APIs to update the laptop and to delete the laptop. Okay, is this okay for everyone? If you are okay, I can do. I mean, I can develop the same with developer also. Okay, to update the developer and to update the. So to delete the developers. Okay, we need to create two more REST APIs. Okay, for the project. Okay, that means we applied CRUD operations, all the CRUD operations like creation, remove, updation, deletion, read. Okay, all these things we have done. Okay, after that we can have a discussion on sorting, paging, and so on. So somewhat advanced concepts, right? Okay, so okay, let's go on. Okay, so let's implement this developer controller and developer service. So here also we need to implement two methods like update developer and delete developer. Okay, so implement the methods first, then we can consume them in the REST APIs. Okay, so obviously public, again we want to return the string. Okay, this time update developer. Okay, when we are updating the developer, obviously we need a developer object for sure, developer d1. Okay, so again here we have to save the developer. So developer underscore d2. Okay, which is some basic attribute. Okay, it's a temporary variable. Okay, so here we have to save the data, repo dot save the developer d1. Okay, so here if d1 is not a null, if or sorry d2 is not null, d2 equal to not null, then we want to send one message called um, developer updated, developer updated. Okay, at a specific time. Okay, new date, new date. Okay, else that means if the developer is empty, okay, then we can return the null value, return null value. Okay, so this is the update developer, which is a very simple one. Okay, so it's clear now. Update developer and update laptop both are similar, you can see. So in the update laptop we are updating the laptop, and in the update developer we are updating the developer. That's it. Okay, so you can see the same syntax, we are not changing any syntax. In the place of laptop we are using developer, that's it. Okay, nothing changes. Okay, and also okay, implement the delete method also, to delete the developer obviously. Okay, public string delete developer. Okay, to delete the developer obviously we need a one object, one variable, which is a developer id, dev id. Okay, so here first of all I want to retrieve the developer based on the developer id. So developer d2 equal to or d1 equal to anything. Okay, repo dot, okay, find the developer by find the developer using the id. మా ఏంటది? Sorry. Okay, find by id. So here we want to delete the developer based on we want to retrieve the developer by based on the okay developer id, and obviously here we will get a optional developer, optional developer. His spelling is gone. Please check whether the spelling is wrong or not. Okay, while we are worrying about the spelling, we can have it. Yeah, that's it. No need to work on anything. Okay, but let me check what is the class for optional. Okay, utility as the optional class. Okay. Okay, so when we are retrieving the data of developer based on the developer ID, okay, we have to check something. Okay, if underscore d1 not equal to null, then only we want to delete. Okay, that means if the developer ID is found in the database, if the developer for a specific ID, okay, found in the database, then okay, we can move forward. Okay, so here report dot delete by ID, which is the dev ID. Okay, dev ID. Else, if L2, I mean D1 is a null, okay, there I want to return one message called a null. Okay, here also we have to return something, na? So return deleted, okay, or developer deleted. Developer is deleted. That's it. Okay, so you guys, we are having two methods. One method to update the developer in the database, and one method to delete the developer in the database. Based on the developer ID, we are deleting. Based on the developer object, we are updating the developer. Okay, so we have implemented two methods in the developer service. Now we have to consume those methods in the developer controller. Okay, so developer controller here, okay, we can do something, we can do magic here. Okay, so that is, so obviously we want to use the put mapping. Em phone rai class lo ఉన్నప్పుడు వస్తాయి ఇట్టని. Okay, sorry. Yeah, obviously here we have to use either put mapping, or we can use something like request method and so on, so the basic method. Okay, but let me use the both the things, na? Okay, put mapping developer. Okay, so here we have to implement one method, obviously public, okay, which will return response entity for sure, response entity, which is a string. Okay, we want to return the string through the response entity. Okay, so here, okay, we want to update the developer, okay, whenever we are updating, okay, whenever we want to update the developer, okay, so we want to do, I mean, we want to read the developer object from the request body, obviously. So read the request body is okay, something like developer d1. Okay, so here, okay, so obviously we need to send that developer d1 to the service method. Okay, so again I am reading the string status equal to, because service method, this particular method is returning something to us. Okay, so here we have to use the update developer d1. Okay, whenever the developer is going to update, so we will get a one particular string, like either a developer is updater or a null we are getting, right? So based on the status, we can send the response entity. Okay, so obviously here, if status not equal to null, okay, if status not equal to null, we want to return something, return new response entity. Okay, so here, okay, we have to send the status along with one HTTP status code. Okay, Okay, else, okay, so we want to return the same thing, but the status code will be changed. Dot internal server error, our very own internal server error. Okay, so this is how you have to use the put mapping. Guys, remember one thing, whenever we are writing the laptop controller, I am using request mapping. Okay, you can see, sorry, where it is. Here I am using request mapping method, request mapping, okay, put method, but whenever I am using in the developer, I am using the put mapping. Okay, both the things are similar, guys. Okay, either you have to write request mapping method, request put so and so, or you can simply write the put mapping. Okay, both are similar. There is no difference in the structure. Okay, so remember this. Okay, don't confuse the things. Okay, request mapping with put method is equal to put mapping. Request method with get method is equal to get mapping. So that you can see here. So here I am implementing everything by using the okay modern methods. Post mapping I am using, get mapping I am using, just to understand the different mapping annotations. That's it. Okay, either you can use the request request mapping, request body, so and so, or you can simply write the put mapping and everything. Okay, so we have to learn two different things also, na? So that's why in one controller I am writing the old methodology, and in another controller I am writing the new methodology. That's it. Okay, nothing difference. Okay, so it's just we have to explore everything. That's why I am writing that. Okay, so again here you can see in the laptop controller, whenever we want to delete the laptop from the database, we are using the request method delete, right? We are using request method delete. So here which annotation we have to use? Then we have to use one type of annotation whenever we want to delete, na? So what is the name of the annotation? Can you tell me? Request method put is equal to put mapping, request method get equal to get mapping. Okay, now I want to delete, so which type of annotation I have to use? What is the name of the annotation?
Delete mapping.
Obviously the one and only delete mapping we want to use. Very good, delete mapping. So here slash developer again. Okay, I'm not changing the mapping value because we are changing the methods. Okay, so public response entity same string. Okay, so delete laptop, sorry, delete developer, na? Delete developer. So whenever we want to delete the developer, we need a one particular method, we need a developer ID, right? So we can read the developer ID from the path variable. Okay, here we can mention something like int developer ID. Okay, so whenever we are reading the path variable, na, so here also we have to mention, na, so dev ID. In the path mapping value also we have to mention that. Okay, and import the path variable. Okay, some spelling mistake. Okay, so here we have to consume the method with a status string, status equal to. Okay, so obviously here we can use the service method, service dot, okay, delete developer. Okay, delete developer with the developer ID, and based on the status we want to return the, okay, obviously the response entity, na? So I'm using the same method, so that's why I'm copying the if else here. Just paste the if else. That's it. Okay, so this is the delete mapping, guys. Okay, we are deleting the developer based on the developer ID, and we are updating the developer based on the developer ID, sorry, based on the developer object. And here we are retrieving the developers, and here we are posting the developer. You can see the different annotations: post mapping, get mapping, okay, delete mapping, and put mapping. But in the laptop controller you can see, okay, request method delete, request method put, and request method get, and request method post. Okay, we are using, okay, different analogy in the both the controllers. Okay, Okay, now everything is implemented successfully. Now let's try to delete or update the developer. Okay, to work with those methods, to work with updated methods, again we have to relaunch the application. Just click on the relaunch. Let's go back to application. Okay, done, update done, right? So now I want to delete one particular developer. I want to delete the third developer. Okay, obviously I have to use delete option. Okay, send it. Okay, developer is deleted. Now let's see in the MySQL. Okay, you can see the third developer is deleted. Okay, third developer is selected. Now you can again see the list of laptops. Now the 105 is empty. Okay, the 105 laptop is using by, okay, no one, because 105, I mean the third developer is using the MacBook Pro actually, but he got deleted from the system. That's why again it is null. Okay, so every table is updating automatically. Okay, so this is why we have to use the relationship between the two different tables. So we had a relationship between the laptop and okay, developer. Okay, if you make any changes in the laptop table, the developer is affected for that. Okay, if you perform any changes on the developer table, obviously, okay, it will be affected in the laptop table as well. That's the relation between the laptop table and developer table that we implemented as one to many. Okay, based on the developer ID. Here the developer ID is the primary, sorry, foreign key, and here in the developer class, developer ID is the primary key. In the laptop class, developer ID is the foreign key. Based on the primary key and foreign key, we are having the relation between two tables. Okay, guys, is this clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts in the four REST APIs that we have created? Am I going fast, too fast it is, or is it okay? Okay, just have a look on everything. Okay, you can see the command, guys. Delete from developer where developer ID equal to something. Okay, update developer, set developer equal to null, so and so. See how it is happening. Huh? Check every method. Okay, let me write some comments. Okay, let me write some good comments. API to delete the developer. API to update the developer. Okay, to retrieve the employees. So okay, let me write in the service layer as well. Deleting the laptop, sorry, deleting the developer based on developer ID found. Developer ID existed. If it is existed. Okay. Here, getting the developer. Okay. If he or she already existed. Just the methods. Okay. Retrieving the table, so and so. Okay. Now go back to service layer. Here also let's write some comments. Okay. Deleting laptop based on laptop ID if it is existed in DB. This is the updating the laptop. Updating the existing laptop in DB. That's it. Okay. In the controller also we have to write the methods. API to delete the laptop. Let's take a look on every line of the code. API to update the laptop. Okay, so I made changes on the laptop service, laptop controller, and developer service and developer controller. Okay, and give me a moment. I will update this in the GitHub so that everyone can access it. Okay, I am giving you 10 minutes of time. Okay, please check the every line of code. If you are having any doubts now, you can ask me now. If you are okay, if you are clear with it, then we can move forward, because these CRUD operations are very, very, very important. Okay. Okay, let me do push it. Sorry, commit. Updated APIs. Files changed to 41 and okay, something done. Let's push it. Git push -f origin master. Just wait a moment. Okay, go back to our GitHub. Hey, why it is still loading, huh? Come on, come on. Okay, guys, take a look on the coding part. Okay, if you are having any error, if you are having any issue, please tell me right now. Okay, so take a 10 minutes of time. In these 10 minutes, you can review the code. If you are having any issue, you can ask. Otherwise, we can start the new concept, which is a sorting and a pagination. I don't know why we are having. Okay, we got it. So this particular table is going to help us in understanding the sorting and pagination. Okay. Review the code, every line of the code, review it. If you find anything suspicious, if you find anything illegal or which is not correct, if I miss anything, tell me, we can correct it. Okay, so this is your lab day task, guys. Okay, you have to create two different tables, and you have to implement one-to-many relation between them, and you have to create the 8 APIs. Okay, we created 8 APIs till now, na? So we have to create the same APIs. That means, okay, so 2 APIs to post the values, 2 APIs to retrieve the values, 2 APIs to update, 2 APIs for delete. Okay, you can select any project or you can select the same project as well. That's your complete choice. But I need the project. I need this lab day task by the end of Saturday. That means tomorrow. Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. But you guys are so silent. I don't know why. Are you getting my possible? Sorry, not possible. Why, Nishant? What happened? Why it is not possible? It should possible. Arey, how many pujas do you have, man? Due to this Diwali, the entire week is gone. Here in Andhra Pradesh, okay, I am from Andhra Pradesh, where we have no, where we celebrated only one day for Diwali. Actually, I am getting bored because I am not having any classes. I am getting bored in these, holidays. Come on, how many pages? Hey, till October 31st. That means, okay, October. Okay. That means this month only. 31. Okay, from till Monday. What is meant by Chat Puja? Explain me. I don't know it. Ganesha, do you guys celebrate the same?
No, sir.
Okay. You are also celebrating Chat Puja. Arey yaar. How many pujas you guys are performing, Ray? Guys, don't waste the time, man. Mm, famous fest in Bihar. Okay, let me Google it. What is this? I mean, no, sir, it is most important festival of Bihar. Oh. अरे यार Chhat Puja means Chhat Puja. Okay, it is October 30, Sunday. What am I? Arey, I am getting everything in Hindi. I don't know Hindi, that's why I Google it, Ray. This Google is playing with my emotions, man. Okay, Chhat Puja means, I mean, to which god you are praying? I'm saying to Surya Deva. Uh-huh. Yaar, I need to learn Hindi, man. Okay, just try to help in Hindi, na. Oh. Okay, how many guys are having the festival? Please raise your hands. 3, only 3. Okay. 4. Okay. Okay. The people who are having the festival, na, so you guys can send it by my Sunday. Is that okay? Ten developers. Okay, maybe you are having a 10 developer, or you are having a 10 laptops. Okay, let's assume you are having a 10 laptops. Okay, you want to display those 10 laptops based I mean in a some ascending order. Okay, some ascending order. Okay, ascending order based on the price, or ascending order based on the name of the laptop, or ascending order based on the laptop ID. Okay, So based on the any field, okay, so actually we are having three different fields in the laptop. Okay, based on those three different fields, okay, we can do one particular thing, that is we can sort the laptop. We can sort the laptop table. Okay, we can sort the laptop table based on the fields, either laptop price or either laptop name or either laptop id. For example, here you can see we have a one table here. You can see, let me show 10 values. Okay, so we are having the 10 values, right? So okay, so which is not mentioned in any specific order. Okay, now I want to display the list of 10 members, okay, on a sorted manner based on the progress. Okay, actually 55, 85, 23. See, so based on the progress I want to perform sorting. Okay, now you can see here, I can click here. Now you can see, okay, we got the 1, 2, 2. Okay, so we got the things in a sorted order based on the progress. Okay, if you want to sort the elements based on the name, you can perform. Okay, so here you can see, okay, based on the name I am performing the sorting operation. Okay, so either you can perform based on the id as well. Okay, based on the id you are getting the, okay, sorting order. Okay, based on the color also you can get, based on the color. Okay, aqua, black, based on the alphabetical order it is going. Okay, or based on the progress you can sort the elements. Okay, so this is how we can sort the table, or we can sort the group of elements. When you are having a list of elements, if you want to sort those list of elements, okay, you can sort the list of elements based on the any column of the table, based on the any column of the table. Generally we have a laptops, we have a list of laptops, right? So if you want to display the list of laptops based on the price, you can display it. Okay, if you want to display the list of laptops based on the name of the laptops, you can display. Okay, so you can insert, I mean you can perform the sorting operation on any field of the laptop table, on any field. Okay, so to do that, let's add some laptops to the, okay, table, just for better results. Okay, so I want to insert new laptop, guys. Laptop 6, Lenovo Legion, which is 50,000. Okay, and we want to post the laptops. Okay, let's add, okay, 10 laptops in the database. Okay, 106 it is, and I think we are not having 103 na? Okay, we are not having 103. Let's add 103 as well. Alienware 50,000 and post it. Laptop added, and let's add another laptop also, 7. MSI Bravo is 90,000. Okay, and we have 108, which is Acer Aspire. 60,000. Okay, 09. Something like, do we have any super laptops? Let me see. Okay, we have 8 laptops. We can have Asus ROG, not the gaming beast. Okay, 1,60,000. Okay, we have 9 laptops. Okay, we have the 9 laptops, and which is different in the values. Okay, so both, I mean everything is different here, you can see. Okay, so okay, I want to display the list of laptops based on the price. Now here you can see, okay, we are getting the laptops, we are getting the laptops, but in a specific order. Okay, based on the id we are getting the values, you can see. Okay, actually based on, not based on the id, based on the insertion order, the way we are inserting the elements, the way we are getting, you can see. Okay, these are the list of laptops that are available. Okay, now I want to display these laptops in a sorted manner based on the laptop price. Based on the laptop price, I want to sort the elements. Okay, so how to do that? So how to perform sorting operation, okay, on the list of laptops that are available in database. Okay, so here we have to implement one method, obviously. Okay, let's come back to our service, laptop service. Okay, let's implement one method in the laptop service layer, then we can consume that method in the laptop controller. Okay, so here we can create a one method. Okay, so let's create a one method called public, where we can send the list of laptops, obviously list of laptops, okay. So get laptops. Okay, we are using the method called get laptops. Okay, so here, okay, we want to sort the laptops based on a specific field, either based on the laptop id, or either based on the laptop name, or either based on the laptop price. Based on the specific field, we want to sort the laptops, right? So here we can read the, okay, field, we can read the field. Okay, based on the field we want to, okay, sort the laptops. Okay, so here we can do something. Okay, lap dot repository. Okay, so basically we can find all the things. Okay, find all. Okay, this is how we are getting the all the elements. But here, okay, in this find all method, we have to write something. Okay, which is a very simple, guys. Just it will take around 10 minutes to complete. Okay, okay, just pay concentration here. Okay, so we want to find the every laptop based on the sorting technique. Okay, we want to sort the list of laptops, right? So sort, okay, dot by, okay, sort dot by based on the field that we are having, field. Okay, based on the field that we are getting. Okay, I want to sort the elements based on the field that we are getting. Okay, so this is a basic sorting method. Okay, so you can return the values now, return the list of values. That's it, we are done. Okay, we are done with the sorting. Just you have to use the sort dot by based on the field. Okay, so here in the controller, okay, we have to implement one more REST API to print the laptops in a specific order. Okay, so here obviously I'm using the get mapping value, get mapping. Okay, so here get laptops slash. Okay, here we have to read the path variable, which is a field. Okay, we want to read the field of the laptop. Okay, how we are sorting the elements based on the price, name, id. Okay, that we have to mention the field. Okay, laptop field there. Okay, here we have to implement the method public. Okay, where we have to send the response entity. Okay, response entity. So here in this response entity, we want to return the list of laptops, nah? So list of laptops, that's it. Okay, get laptops, that's it. So okay, so here we need to read the, okay, one path variable, nah? So mention the path variable, which is a string. Field, we need a field to sort the elements, and import the get mapping also. Okay, now we want to return the response entity. Okay, so here return the response entity, return new response entity. Okay, so here we have to call the method of service layer, service dot, okay, get laptops based on the field, okay, comma, and we need a http status code, http status dot, okay, obviously okay, http status dot, okay. Okay, is this clear for everyone? How we are getting the list of laptops in a sorted manner? Okay, this is the method and this is the controller. Okay, now just relaunch the application. Okay, we are relaunching the application, you can see. Okay, successfully relaunched. Okay, Now here, okay, actually get laptops. Okay, we are getting the different laptops. Okay, not based on the ID or not based on the anything. Okay, we are getting the laptops based on the insertion order. Okay, now I want to get the laptops. Get laptops. Okay, in a sorted manner. Okay, based on the price. Okay, based on the price, can we sort it? Okay, price laptop price. Okay, you have to mention the entire column name, guys. Don't give any shortcuts. You have to mention the entire column name. Now you can send it. Oh, again, yeah, we are getting our favorite error, which is 500. Okay, let me check. I think some issue is there. No property named laptop price. Found for laptop, giving the laptop price. Okay, okay, let me check. The controller get laptops based on the field laptop price. But we are getting a different error here. You can see no property laptop price found type for laptop. Did you mean laptop price? Yes, I mean laptop price. Property reference error, data mapping reference. Okay, something is fishy. Yeah? Okay, shall we? Okay, let's give laptop underscore price. Let's give this value. And let me check with the controller also. What is the controller? Okay, let me copy this. Laptop. First, let me try it. Laptop price. Okay. Laptop price. Okay, actually go to the model. In the model, let's check the price layer. What is the price? Which is the laptop price. Okay, LAPTOP capital price. Okay, let's check. Yeah, we got it. Okay, actually we performed something illegal in the earlier program. Okay, so you can see. Okay, we got the 50,000 laptop first, which is a Lenovo Legion, and Asus TUF Gaming, and Acer Aspire, and 80,000 HP Homeman, and 90,000 Acer Predator. Okay, and 90,000 MSI Bravo, and Alienware 150, and Asus ROG 170, and MacBook Pro 180. Okay, we are getting the values based on the laptop price. The elements are sorted. Okay, if you retrieve the laptops in the basic method, okay, laptop, you can see you won't get a in a specific order. Actually, we are getting the 6,000, I mean 60,000 laptop, 80,000 laptop, 90,000, 1,80,000, 50,000. Okay, we are not getting in a specific range, price range. But here, okay, if you mention something like this, okay, we are getting the values. You can see. Okay, so if you want to retrieve the values based on the name of the laptop name. Okay, now send it. Now you can see Acer Aspire first, Acer Predator, then Alienware, Asus, Asus TUF Gaming, HP Omen. Okay, we are getting the values in a specific order based on the laptop names. You can see here. Okay, if you want to retrieve the based on the laptop ID, if you want to sort the elements based on the laptop ID, you can do that. Okay, you can see now 102, 101, 103, 104 in a specific order. Okay, so this is how you can perform the sorting operation on any label or any column of the table. Okay, we are performing sorting operation on any column of the table which is similar to this. You can see here. Okay, you can perform the sorting operation on the name, on the progress, on the color, and also on the ID also. Okay, so whenever the user clicked on one specific column, so we are retrieving the data based on the column. Okay, this is how you have to sort it. Okay, there is no logic, only one line of code we need to add in the service layer, that is the laptop.repo find all sort by field. Is this clear? Okay, if you want to perform this operation in a descending order, okay, descending order, then here we have to add one more attribute in the sort. Okay, we have to add one more attribute, that is a direction dot, okay, ascending or descending order comma based on the field. Okay, now we are performing operation. Now let's print the values based on the descending order. Okay, let's go and check. This is our laptop. Okay, I want to retrieve the list of laptops based on the laptop ID and which is in the descending order, guys. Now you can see 109 we got, 109, 108, 1076, 54321. Okay, if you want to retrieve the elements based on the name but in a descending order, you will get that MSI Bravo, MacBook Pro, okay, Lenovo Legion 102 HP Omen, we are getting the things. Okay, and the same value price also. Okay, based on the price, 1,80,000 is the maximum, 1,60,000, 1,50,000, so on so. Okay, this is how you can, okay, perform the sorting operation, guys. Is this clear for everyone? Sorting based on a specific column of the table. Okay, so this is the sorting method. Sorting the list of laptops based on a specific field of a table. Okay. And also coming to the controller here, getting, okay, sorted laptops, sorted list of laptops, okay, based on, okay, based on specific field table. That's what we have mentioned. Okay, guys, is this clear? This is the controller, ma. This is the controller and this is the service layer. Nothing change, only one line of code is added. Guys, is this clear for everyone?
Yes,
As I
sir.
promised you, I completed this in 30 minutes. Okay, so please perform the sorting operation on the list of laptops or list of developers also. You can perform it. Okay, and give me a moment, I will update the code in the GitHub. Sorted API added. Done. You can go through the same link to get the updated values, updated code. Okay. So please look at the code. If you are having any issue here, if you are having any doubt, please ask me now. Okay, either in the here in the direction you can mention both the directions, either descending order or ascending order, but by the default direction would be obviously the ascending order. Okay, chalo then. So okay, now you can take your own time to complete the lab day task. Okay, so I took only 20 minutes to complete the new topic. Okay, yes. Okay, now you guys can complete the lab day task. Okay, and you can send it to me by the Sunday morning. Everyone has to send, boys. Okay, remember. Okay, and I'll inform about the, okay, assignment also. Okay, you will have a assignment also. It is a Friday, na? Friday assessment is there. And let me check whether the assessment is open or not. Where is the app? Hmm. Okay, so guys, one assessment is opened with the name of uh, oops and inheritance. Okay, oops and inheritance. Please complete the assignment also. Okay, so I'll show you. Tell me your ID. Some people, guys, give me your ID, or I'll get it from the. Voucher. Okay, so here you can see SCJP oops inheritance is opened for you. Okay, please complete this particular assignment also, and let me share the scores as well. Okay, complete the assignment also, boys. You have to complete the assignment by the by the evening only. Okay, so no excuses in the assignment. Okay, I'll download the assignment marks at the 6 o'clock. You have to complete by 6 o'clock for sure, and it is a basic assignment, you know that.